name is Jasirah. Today we are going to dance together. This video is part of a bigger project called Bellydance Live Podcast Challenge. In this project, me and 4 other amazing dancers, Gilina, Esmeralda, Julia Farid and Diana, are going to boost your consistency in regular training. We truly believe that it's more important to practice very often, even short time, than just once per month, maybe 3 hours. So we really hope that those videos will help you to practice regular, even at home, and we prepared combinations for you to practice. So let's dance! In this video, we are going to practice drum solo isolation. The combo that I prepared for you today is walking squares, and we will focus about isolation, especially between our chest and our hips, coordination, which is here in your brain, and I really hope that this combo will stimulate your brain to thinking a lot, and layering, which is layer few different movements one on another in the same time but different tempo. So we are going to practice the isolation, coordination and layering. Are you ready? Okay, let's start the first exercise, which will be chest lifting. First, I keep my feet parallel, then the pelvis is tucked under, I keep my lower abs a little engaged, arms stretched and nicely in nice position. And now let's lift the chest, and what is really important, try not to open the chest, try not to stretch front, try not to squeeze your shoulder blades, shoulders and elbows, but really try to stretch up, stretch up. Let's do slow tempo, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, drop. Hold it for 8 counts and drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, drop. When you will be doing this exercise, try really not to move your hips. They should not move. Engage your deep muscles inside your belly to hold the pelvis not moving. And now let's speed up. We are going to do 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Speed up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't open. Lift up. The next exercise is sliding side to side. Keep your position like before, and now slide the chest to the side and slide. Slide to the right, slide to the left. Again, try to keep your pelvis in the same position. Try to not let go your hips out. Also, don't move your weight from side to side, so don't feel difference between right and left. Actually, you should feel the weight between your feet the same all the time. And move side to side, side to side, and faster. Hop, 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 hop. Try not to twist your shoulder now, because this is not what we are going to need for making square. So really try to work side to side. And now, when we already have up and down, side to side, we can create a square. We will go first to the right. Right, up, left and down. Right, up, left and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now we have trick number 1, which is practicing your chest on the floor. You can sit in any position that is comfortable for you, just to have your glutes equal. So you can sit like this, you can sit also with your legs in the front, you can have them straight if it's comfortable for you. It's just important to have both of your hips equal on the floor, because we don't want to slide from side to side. And with this position you can practice any chest movement, so we will repeat just what we did standing. And what we don't want is to move like a dog that has some insect problems. We actually really want to stay with the hips in the same position on the floor. This exercise may be a little challenging and you will feel your deep muscles more, but it's really efficient to improve your isolation. Let's start with the movement up and down. Really stretch up, try to not open your chest, try to not roll your shoulders back. You can imagine that you have 2 cups of hot tea on your shoulders, and if you will move them, you will pour this hot tea on your back. We don't want that. So just slide up and down, lift and drop. Let's do faster. And now, more difficult one, side to side, but without this wiggle. Try to keep again your weight between your glutes, between your hips. Try to not feel that you are moving from side to side. And now when we have both up and down and side to side, let's create the square. Side, up, side, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need the biggest movement ever that you can do. We really don't need super big square. We want the square to be nice and technical with isolation, not the biggest that you can do. Good. Now let's add some walking. We are going to walk side to side, which is really easy. Just step and touch, step and touch. We are going to make steps only on 1 and on 3. So when our chest goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 3 are 2 horizontal movements. You will walk only then. When we work vertical with our chest, you are not going to walk. So it will look like this. Step and side, only the chest, step and side, only the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do the same to the left side. We are going to step from the left and touch on 1 and on 3. And then the chest goes 1 to the left, 2 up, 3 to the right, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, chest, step, chest, step, chest, step, chest. Let's practice with music. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, chest, 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 step, chest. Now we are going to practice square with our hips. First, let's do side-to-side movement. And what is quite important when we are going to do side-to-side movement is not to move your chest. So try to avoid squeezing your chest, try to avoid dropping your chest. Whatever can happen, try to not do it. Try to keep your chest totally separate. And now I will show you a nice trick that you can practice with at home using any prop that you have. So now you can use yoga mat or any prop that you have at your home. It can be also towel, or you can just hide behind the table or behind the chair and just see your chest in the mirror. Try to not see your hips now, but we are going to move with them. So when I'm moving my hips side to side, actually you should not see too much of the chest movement. So if you can see some squeezing or dropping or any reflection of hip movements in your chest, try to hold it and keep the isolation nice. So I'm moving my hips side to side and I really try to not see the movement in my chest. Now let's do the same with front and back. I'm going to squeeze my pelvis front and then drop it back. Squeeze and go back, squeeze and go back. Try to use your upper belly muscles to control your chest, not opening and dropping. So try to not see the reflection of the hip movements in your chest. Actually, try to not move your chest at all. When you move front and back, try to not move your chest. The chest is stable. And we can practice with yoga mat again. Try to not move your chest. Try to finish the movement of the pelvis more or less in the waist. And now let's combine the movements side to side, front and back, and let's create square. We start in the left back corner, so you can push your hips a little bit back and then left. First movement is to the right back corner, boom. Then we are going front. You can squeeze a little your right hip, your right glute, and move front to the front right corner. Now relax this one and squeeze this one, switch your hips, and then boom. We have right, front, left, and back. Right, front, left, and back. You don't need to do the biggest movement ever, because we still want to keep the isolation. So the movement can be small. Anyway, it will be very visible on the stage. Try to not make the movement too big. There's really no sense to do that. So keep your chest stable, keep your movements small and really isolated, and then the hip work will be visible anyway. Try to not see this one. Keep calm. Now we are going to add walking to our hips. The rule actually is the same like with the chest. The step will be only on 1 and on 3. This is the time when we work only horizontal, to the side and then to the side. So the step is only in the moment when I work with my hips to the side. Side and step, now go front, no step, touch and change the side, go back without step. Step, front, step, back. Step, front, step, back. Step, front, step, back. Step, front, step, back, step, front, step, back. And now we are going to dance our final combo, which will be walking and making one square with the chest and then one square with our hips. One with our chest and one with our hips. I know that it will stimulate your brain, so when you will practice, please smile. Don't have face like you are doing some really difficult university level math homework. Try to smile like you are already dancing on the stage. Let's try very slowly without music. So we are going to start to do steps and one square with our chest. Right, up, left and down. Now we are going to make one square with our hips. Right, front, left and back. Chest, up, chest, down, right, front, left, back. And let's try faster. 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And challenge for you, you can try faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much for practicing with me today. Please remember that the whole workout that we did today is not only just for the combo that is in the end of the video, but in general is the technique that will help you to keep your isolation and coordination much better. It will move not only your body, but also your brain. So we didn't do it only to do walking squares in the end, we did it in general to boost your isolation. For example, for drum solo, but of course not only, just to have much better control on your body. Thank you very much for your time.